Hey guys, it's Sean Prasad 001 back at it again with the video games, back at it again with some Spider-Man 2, and yeah, you notice the suit I'm wearing. Um, yep, let's talk about this suit. Now, I know a lot of people who played the game hate the suit. I don't necessarily hate it. It's not good. It's definitely not good. I agree with that. I definitely do not like it. But I think it could be. I definitely think it could have been a lot better. Now, the reason I'm making this video is kind of to talk about the suit, why people hate it, why some people like it. Um, my thoughts on it, and maybe how the suit could have been better. So obviously, I'm gonna put story spoilers for this. So this suit, if anyone doesn't know, is actually part of the main story. So this is given. This is made by Miles towards the end of the game. Go, boop. So this is made by Miles towards the end of the game, and it's meant to be kind of like his kind of big, like, coming into his own moment in the series, and him kind of becoming his own Spider-Man and embracing who he is as a hero and as a person. I think I love that scene. I think it's really well done, but really the main issue I think that a lot of people have, and a lot of people say about this, is that he has this line where he says, it's time to make a one-of-one, a Miles Morales original, and a lot of people feel like his original suit, his normal suit right here, which I'll show, this suit is a Miles Morales original. And I agree with that. I kind of get that statement, but I feel like a lot of people forget that this suit is just a redesign of, if I see that, let's see if I can find it in here. And I don't know if I can because I'm really horrible at looking for stuff, but there it is. It's just a redesign of this. This is the suit that Peter made for him. And then when it got down to business, he wanted to become his own person. Then he made this. Well, I guess not technically this, but he made this specifically. So I think that's why they say it's a one-of-one. It's something that Miles is fully on, created himself. The problem is it doesn't look great. I get why a lot of people really don't like it. It doesn't really feel that Miles, especially the notable product placement on the shoes and everything. And I get that. I think what makes it definitely better is this. This colorway, I think, makes it look a ton better. This feels way more Miles to me in that. And I definitely get everyone's kind of issue with this suit. I get why people don't like it, and why it's got, like, some serious hatred behind it. Now, I don't think it's horrible. It's not good, but I don't think it's horrible. The story significance makes sense, I guess, if you're thinking about it in that perspective of Miles's suit before this is technically just a reskin of Peter's that Peter gave him. If you think about it in that way, that makes sense. Other than that, I get why people would be confused with him saying this is a one-of-one. This is a Miles Morales original, when it's not really, it doesn't really feel that way. And it does feel like it's been forced upon us. Now, how do I think this could have been done better? Well, one, if the colorway that I'm wearing right now was its base color, I think a lot of people would like it a lot better, minus the black lenses. I think, hold on, we'll go into photo mode here. I think if the lenses were red, like his normal suit, but you kept this coloration, I think it would have worked a lot better. That way you still have that blue to represent his evolved Venom state and everything, right? So that still looks good. I still love the hoodie. I think the hoodie is a great addition. I think that's always going to be a good thing. The shoes, I don't really love them. I think if the shoes changed color with the suit, they would look a lot better. Or if they just didn't have the shoes at all and kept kind of like the booties that normal Spider-Man suits have, I think that would also be a lot better. But in general, the major thing that I think people don't like, including me, is the hair. It's it's just too much. One, the hair doesn't look great anyway in this game. It looks pretty rough, but to have that out, it's too much. It makes the suit way too busy. I think by doing that, by having that hair out like that, it's too busy, and it's a unique identifier for Miles because Miles doesn't change his hair when he doesn't have this on. So I feel like everyone would know who you are immediately due to that. So I definitely think that. So how would I fix this? How would I think it's much better? Honestly, if you took out the hair, maybe made the shoes match a little bit more, or even just got rid of the shoes completely, and then had this color as the base, it's already 10 times better, and I think it would work better. Now, I don't think it's perfect, and there are probably people who have much better designs than me who I'll actually plug in right now. So I highly recommend, there's a YouTube video out there by iVoltex that goes over redesigns that he has talked to people about and has done that I highly recommend. So yeah, that video is great, and he shows a few different redesigns. Honestly, I think the very first redesign that they show is the best one, and is kind of the one closest to the idea that I had. And that artist, if you can find them on Twitter or X or whatever it's called now, his name is Mauro, Mauro, so Mauro Celentano. So find him on X, Twitter, whatever you call it. He has an amazing redesign for what the suit would look like, and I think it's much, much better than what they came up with here. I will not be surprised if this does get redesigned, whether there's a DLC coming out with this game or whether there's another game and he does have this form, this suit. I would not be surprised if it does get a redesign, because I do know a lot of people especially don't like this suit. But yeah, I think, yeah, it's definitely in dire need of a redesign. Again, if they use this suit as the initial, like this color as the initial, I think it would have worked a lot better. Maybe cut out the dreads, you know, just keep that out of there. I think that then you would have had something cooking here. I'm kind of talking in circles. I do apologize for that. But yeah, that's really all I got to say about this suit. Honestly, there's not much I could talk about, but like I said, I'm gonna plug Mauro Celentano on X. It's an amazing redesign. I highly recommend that art and all of his ideas. He really gets the best of both worlds of having that old Miles feel while combining it with this new look and making it really, really work. So I definitely highly recommend him. Oh boy, I'm not going to do well at this one. But yeah, I definitely highly recommend. Ooh, well, that's not what I want to do. But yeah, definitely highly recommend checking him out. And you know what? And check out iVoltex's video too. It's dope, where he goes into like all these people and the redesigned ideas. So yeah, I highly, highly recommend it. And I always will. So hold on, and we're just gonna do that and this, and hold on. Bow. Blink. Bonk. There we go.
That's pretty cool.
Right? I mean, thank you.
But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video. How do you guys feel about the Evolve suit? How do you think it could have been better? And make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and apagando las luces.